I worked the overnight shift at a small-town grocery store, the kind of place where things slow to a crawl after midnight. Most nights I passed the time by stocking shelves, checking my phone, or listening to the occasional late-night drunk customer argue with the self-checkout machine. But one night, I had a customer I'll never forget. It was a slow night, the kind where hours drag on forever. My coworker had just left early, and I was the only one left in the store. No customers, no deliveries, just me and the faint buzz of the fluorescent lights. I had music playing in my earbuds, humming along as I walked down the frozen aisle, lazily reorganizing bags of vegetables. The doors hadn't chimed in over an hour. I was completely alone, or so I thought. I was halfway through restocking when I heard a soft shuffling noise. I paused, pulled out an earbud, and looked up. Nothing. The aisles were empty. I shook it off and went back to work, but a few minutes later, I heard it again. A slow, deliberate rustling, like someone was moving through the aisles quietly. I walked toward the front of the store, scanning the aisles. That's when I saw it. A shopping cart in the middle of an aisle, rolling, slowly, coming to a stop. My chest tightened. I had been stocking the frozen section in the back. No one had come in. That cart hadn't been there before. I glanced around, still seeing no one. That's when the store's automatic music stopped playing. The only sound was the low hum of the refrigerators. I backed toward the front, keeping my eyes on the aisles, and made my way to the register where the security monitors were. I pulled up the feed, scrolling back to see when the cart had moved. The cart had been still for hours. Then, at 2:37 a.m., it started moving, on its own. No one had touched it. At least, no one I could see. I felt the hairs on my arms stand up. That's when I saw movement. A figure, tall, thin, standing at the end of one of the aisles, barely visible on the screen. Not moving, just standing there. I spun around to check the aisle in real life. It was empty. But when I looked back at the monitor, the figure had moved closer, still motionless. I had enough. I reached under the counter, grabbed the store phone, and dialed 911. As soon as I said, "There's someone in the store," I heard a loud exhale behind me. Someone was standing right there. I turned so fast I nearly fell over the counter. But when I spun around, no one was there. Not in the aisle. Not near the door. The store was empty. I checked the cameras again. The figure was gone. The cart was still sitting in the aisle. And then I noticed something even worse. One of the emergency exit doors in the back, it was unlocked. Not from the inside, from the outside. Like someone had been planning to come in. The cops showed up 10 minutes later. They checked every aisle, the stockroom, even the bathrooms. Nothing. They checked the security footage, and here's the part that still keeps me up at night. The part where the figure should have been standing. The footage glitched out. No record of it. But I know what I saw. Now, every time I close alone at night, I swear out of the corner of my eye, I see a cart move,